Where is it? It's in here. What's this? Jammin Geo Workout 1986 remastered. Better go tell the gang. Jammin Geo. That's so funny. Oh, be there in 5? Great. I'll get it. Hey guys.
Hey Isabel, we came over as soon as we heard. Show us that video.
Yes, we have to see it.
Come on in. Here, look. I'll put it in the DVD player now.
Welcome to
Jammin Geo!
I'm Igneous Isabel.
I'm Rockin' Rachel.
And I'm Jammin Jackie.
And today we're going to teach you about
The Rock Cycle!
Yay!
Oh my gosh, that was hilarious. I'm so embarrassed.
Yeah, like yours is groovy anymore anyway.
Alright, you couch potatoes, get up on your feet.
Start us off, Igneous Isabel.
So magma inside the earth comes out and turns into igneous rock. So let's make some igneous rock and get that lava out of the earth.
Oh yeah, feel the burn.
Get those arms moving.
Work those muscles. Now that the igneous rock has come out of the volcano and cooled, it goes through the process of weathering and erosion. This means the rock gets broken down and carried away into smaller bits of rock called sediments. We'll break it down for you guys.
So after the sediments are eroded and weathered, we move on to sedimentary rock. Sedimentary rock is formed when sediments come together and are compressed. Let's try it together. First the sediments start apart and then they are compressed. Double time! You're doing great. Just 2 more.
Now, when any rock undergoes heat and pressure, it becomes a metamorphic rock. Let's do that again. Heat and pressure.
Feel the burn.
Heat and pressure. Good job. Just 2 more. You should be feeling it in your thighs. You can do it.
Metamorphic rock transitions to magma through extreme heat and melting. Let's sit down on the ground and melt, everyone. Let's hold this position and feel the burn in those legs. We melted all the way to the ground.
Congratulations, everyone. We made it to the end of the rock cycle.
Awesome work, guys.
Great job.
So after the magma is formed, it erupts out of the volcano, and then it forms igneous rock once again. So since we're at the beginning of the rock cycle, let's complete everything that we've done so far.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well done, everyone.
Now, sedimentary rock. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah!
I know what you're all thinking. This is not a dog collar. So everyone, remove the stretchers from your neck. And let's stretch, compress. Stretch, compress.
Double time.
Stretch, compress. Stretch, compress. Stretch and compress. Great work.
Is it getting hot in here?
I think so. Time for metamorphic rock, everyone. Ready? Heat and pressure. Heat and pressure. 2 more. Heat and pressure. Last one. Heat and pressure. Awesome work, everyone.
Now let's stretch it out and melt to the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 more seconds. 3 and 4. Good job.
Well done, everyone.
See you next time when we talk about
The water cycle!
Oh, hey!
I didn't see you there.
Join us tonight when we talk about a certain part of the rock cycle and conduct an experiment about it.
See you then.
Welcome back to Jammin Geo. I'm Rockin' Rachel, and today Igneous Isabel will be performing an experiment called the Toughest Sandcastle Experiment. Now, let's get serious. The purpose of the Toughest Sandcastle Experiment is to demonstrate the section of the rock cycle where sediments are made into sedimentary rock through cementation and compacting. It additionally shows how sand is changed into sandstone, a type of sedimentary rock, through the natural processes of gluing sand grains. The strength of the glue of a rock determines its durability. Therefore, if the glue is not strong, the rock will be soft. The experiment displays how important the glue of a rock is and how the composition of a rock deciphers the structural stability of it. Us Geo girls, we predict that the sandcastle made with the plaster of Paris will be the strongest, as the thick texture of the plaster will result in a strong sandcastle. We also predict that the wet sand will be the second strongest, as the moisture will likely hold the sand together. And lastly, we predict that the sandcastle made with sand and soil will be the most weak of the 3 sandcastles. Now, to Isabel with the experiment.
Hi everyone, and welcome back to Jammin Geo. For this part of the show, I'm going to do a super cool experiment. For this experiment, you will need sand, plaster of Paris, soil, a mixing bowl, salt, warm water, and multiple yogurt cups. In a mixing bowl, add some sand, warm water, and salt. This will make up the first sandcastle. Now, place your mixture into a yogurt cup, compacting it as you go. Ta-da! Now let's put that off to the side and make our second sandcastle. Next, add sand to the mixing bowl and some plaster of Paris. Plaster of Paris can be made with 1 cup of water for every 2 cups of flour, and if your plaster of Paris is dried out like this one has, you can add some more water to the mixture. Just knead it and add it to your sand. You'll have to knead it in the sand as well. As you see, it may take some time for it to be up to par. Now, once you think it's good enough to put in your container, place it in the yogurt cup. Don't forget to compact it. And if there appears to be too much, you can take some out. For our third sandcastle, we're going to be mixing sand, as we did before, and soil. And it also wouldn't hurt to add a small portion of water. Now mix. And once it looks consistent like mine, place it in your yogurt cup and don't forget to compact it. Voila! Our third sandcastle is done. Now let's move on to our fourth and final sandcastle, which will be a mix of sand, soil, and plaster of Paris with some warm water. You need your plaster of Paris to make sure it's warm and soft, so it'll be easy to make into a sandcastle. Now that the plaster of Paris is easy to work with, place it in the bowl and add more sand and soil. Well, once you're done kneading your plaster of Paris sand soil mixture, feel free to place it in your final yogurt cup. Well, there you have it. Here are our 4 sandcastles. The first being sand, salt, and water. The second being plaster of Paris and sand. The third, soil and sand. And the fourth, all of them combined. Now, we'll see you after the break.
My hair?
I know, it's so crazy, like I can't handle it.
There's no way I can control it.
We need scrunchies.
Yes.
Look how easy and portable they are.
You can put them on your wrist as an accessory or in your hair.
That's so amazing. As seen on TV on
Jammin Geo.
Yeah, so come and pick them up at your local supermarket.
Welcome back to Jammin Geo. This is the moment you've all been waiting for, the sandcastle test of strength. Let's do this. First, let's dump out sandcastle number 1, which is sand, salt, and water. Ooh, nice. Next, let's take out sandcastle number 2, which is plaster of Paris and sand. Now this may be a tricky one to get out of the container, but just keep trying and it'll come out. Wow, doesn't look as pretty as the first one, but it sure seems strong. Now, let's move on to sandcastle number 3, which is sand and soil. Ooh la la, so nice. Now, our 4th and final sandcastle, which is a mix of all of them. This may also be a bit challenging to get out of the container, but keep trying, you can do it. Oh, there, it's coming. So there you have it. Now, let's see how strong they are. I'm gonna squish them. That wasn't that strong. This is weird and squishy, but it's crusty at the bottom. So that one, I think, is a keeper. Now this one. For sure stronger than the first one, but not as crusty as number 2. Now, 4. Kinda dough-like, but crusty at the bottom where it dried the most. Whoa.
We conclude that the plaster of Paris sandcastle is the strongest.
Great work.
Is it getting hot in here?
Yes, it is.
Start us off, igneous, Isabel.
So magma inside the Earth's surface leaves volcanoes and cools. It turns into igneous rock. Now let's get that, sorry. Good job.
I know what you're all thinking, and no, this is not a dog collar. Remove your stretchers from your neck, and let us do the stretches and compresses. And 1, 2, 3, 4.
Double time.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. Oh, we're dancing.
Oh, so mixture. Oh, can I do that again? Sorry. Can I do that again? That just sounded really creepy.
It was fun.
Need it. Now that the plaster. I'm sorry.